Hello and welcome to a video all about female masturbation. Now if you haven't checked out my video, I have already done one talking about male masturbation, so check that out. There's no prejudice here. Yeah? And I don't want to offend anyone. If it's your right, it's your body. You can do what you want with it. What I want to do is just make you think a little and have a discussion with you. Like I said, a kind discussion. This is coming from love. Yeah, I'm not here to make you feel bad. I want to make you feel good. I want you to live the life you deserve. You're worth it. And it's about creating that self-worth. My channel is all about self-care and self-love, worth and value. Building that up for yourself so you can have a better quality of life. So if you're already thinking masturbation is great and you have no problems in life, then good. Hit the like button and just leave. Go to another video. There's plenty of other stuff out there. But if you're not happy with your life, or if your mood is unstable and you're just not finding other pleasure in life other than masturbation, or you feel that you need to masturbate to be more energized to get things done, yeah, or to balance yourself, if you feel every time that you do it you just feel more zoned in, more balanced and more focused, so you can work harder, be more productive and get stuff in life done, then this video is for you. Yeah, and it's for you to think about, it's for you to have a discussion. Drop a comment if you're not too shy, talk about it, open up the world of masturbation, because it's something that the majority of people do, yeah? Men and females. So this isn't just a man issue, this is a male and female discussion that we're having. Like I said, I've talked about the male one, and I mentioned in there I'll talk about females, but it's a long topic and they're very different. So like I said, the male one was all about the waste of the semen, especially. Whereas the female, they don't have this problem. Yeah? But what there is happening in this process is you're having a chemical reaction within your body, a release of hormones, yeah? Dopamine, things like this that are your pleasure hormones that make you feel good, make you feel satisfied. Now, this particular hormone and these feel-good hormones are meant to be released every time we do what we need to do, so we continue on a productive path. Yes, every time you do a good job, whatever it is, and you feel self-satisfied that you're doing the right thing. If we didn't have it, you wouldn't get anything done, and this is when depression kicks in and people feel just like, what is the point? There's no point in life, and they just can't even get out of bed. This is a clear indication that they have got a dopamine issue. Yeah. And this can come from nerve suppression, gut, life, thoughts, or all three. Yeah, so whatever reason, and like I said, and if you've overused it, it takes nutrition, it takes energy, it takes stuff to build stuff. So if you're constantly burning it out every day, multiple times a day, once a day, unless you're supplying really good nutrition and you've got optimum nerve supply, the chances are you're going to start using up your energy storage and you're going to get tired. It may take a few years. If you're young, you don't realize how much youth, how much potential, how much energy is within you, and you just burn it up. You don't realize what you're doing until many years later. You want to get into your 30s and be fueled, not needing coffees every day, not needing stimulants every day, not losing the purpose for life. This is when your life is starting. This is when you should be full of all your experiences, everything you learned in life, everything that you feel like went wrong. You should now have got to a point where you can look back, reflect, take the value from them experiences and just go full charge ahead for the next 30 years. Yeah, and then go again and again and just keep living the life that you deserve and that you're worth. So this is what it comes down to. I was reading the other day, it said, if you just type in masturbation on YouTube, one of the first videos that comes up is masturbation the new meditation. This is clearly done by someone that's never meditated before. Yeah? When you get into a meditative state, it's about the change of nervous system into the parasympathetic nervous system. Yeah, and there's more to it than just that, but it's about getting your body, at the beginning stages, it's really about getting the body relaxed. Now after you masturbate, you may feel relaxed, but you get a heart rate monitor. Your heart has to be below 60 beats to get into an optimum state. You get a heart rate monitor your heart while you masturbate. If you can keep it under 60, during and after, I'll be shocked. Yeah, message, let me know if you bother to put a heart rate monitor on while you do it. But I'll be very shocked if you can keep your heart rate down. If your heart rate is up, you're not getting into that meditative state, and that meditative state is relaxed, healing and regeneration. The other is attack and defense, fight or flight. This is when your body isn't concentrating on digestion, isn't concentrating on healing, yeah, and isn't being as productive as possible. So you need to get into that other state more, and that comes with breathing work. Now if you're I really want you to take time, yeah? Don't be offended by what I say. Just take time for yourself. This is about your thoughts, your mind, your self-empowerment and your own control. If you're here, you're considering the thought, you're wondering. And that's important. It's important to wonder. It's a marvelous aspect of being a human is we can wonder. And I want you to wonder and think for yourself. Do you want to be masturbating? Is this something you see yourself doing your entire life? I don't know what age you are, but if you're 20, do you expect to still be doing it as often or as much when you're 30? Do you expect to be doing it when you're 40, 50, 60, 70? Do you ever think you will stop? Do you just think you'll get too tired and have to stop? And it's not about what stimulates you. There's all different things out there that stimulate people, and there's never been more of abundance of it. Yeah, children now are starting things at a ridiculous young age, and they're able to see things that we weren't able to see. If you're a little bit older, if you're 30, yeah, if you're 40, when you were 10, the stuff that's available now was not available to you. It's a very different world for them. Yeah, and the stimulus that gets them excited, like I said, triggers hormones, triggers responses, makes us want to do things. It encourages a certain behaviour. And you've got to think as well, how much of your life, of your time, is being taken up. If you were just to think over the past month, time-wise, how much time was spent masturbation? How much time have you used? Now, if it's 10 minutes every day, once a day for 10 minutes, yeah, add that up over a whole month. It's quite a bit of time. Now, if you're doing it throughout the day, 10 minutes 5 times a day, that adds up. Some people are doing it for a couple of hours a day. I don't know who you are, I don't know how much you're doing it. But with any addiction, sometimes we don't know that we're addicted. Especially for things that are accepted or hidden. Yeah, we don't know how addicted we are until we try to stop. So even if you think you don't need to stop and you never need to stop, I'd like you to challenge yourself. If you do it daily, I want you to just try and have a couple days off. If you do it once a week, I want you to try and have a month off. But I want you to go for the longest time you can, just to see how much it's in your mind, how much you think about it, how much you're dying to do it, and how many things stimulate you into the response to want to do it, to just witness your own self, your own reactions to the world, and how much is actually taking control of your life, how much is involved in your life. Because that energy you could be put into so many other things. Now, if you're in a relationship or not, this isn't the point. I said people do it when they're in a relationship, people do it when they're out of the relationship. They normally have more guilt when they're in the relationship and they're doing it. Because they feel like there's something within them that says, this isn't right. I should be doing something with my partner, not on my own. And there can be loads of reasons. I do more relationship videos. If you want to know more about relationships, more about sex, more about masturbation, drop it in the comments. Let me know what you want to know about. And like I said, I am just opening a discussion with you here. I'm not a female. I have met female friends, I have a mother, I have a sister, I have a loved one. You know? And I'm not basing this on them, it's based on health, my understanding, my experiences, my perspective. Put a disclaimer in the description, I'm not a medical doctor. But I do think we should all open up and talk more about what we do with ourselves. You know? If we have to hide these things, there's some sort of thing we're ashamed of. You know, if you don't want to talk about it, you get uncomfortable. Why can't you talk about it? If it's so natural, why can't you talk about it? It's natural to talk. So if you can't share and connect, if it's funny, if you only joke about it with your friends, this is a clear sign that you're not able to talk and open up about it, that it's an issue. Or it's something that you should just look more into. Like I said, drop a comment, let me know what you think. Hit that like button if it helped. Subscribe and hit the little bell to get notified anytime I put new videos up. It's all about health, self-empowerment. Your own welfare, how much you can take care of yourself, how much knowledge you can gain for yourself. I talk about my own personal experiences, where my life's come from, where it's been. From suicide to depression, growing up with parent with mental illness, growing up with days without food. There's so many things, having a wife that had a cardiac arrest, being divorced, all sorts of things I'm talking about and sharing because I found such value in it. I want to share it with you. Because other people have shared their experiences with me and it's moved me and it's touched me. It's made my life better. And I'm hoping I can make your life better. Alright, so have a great day. Think about your masturbation. Love yourself. Like I said, it's about that love. It's about having love for yourself. And not sexual love. Real, deep, intimate love. We all know if we're in a relationship and it's all just sex, it doesn't feel right. There's another side of that relationship. We want love and nurture and care. And that's the side you want for yourself. If you've been just having the sex side and just giving yourself that pleasure, yeah, you've been missing out on the other side, and the other side's important. Hey, welcome back. I'm sorry, but my battery went earlier, so I watched the footage back, and I just wanted to add a little point to finish off this discussion. And again, I want you just to take a moment. If you feel yourself getting agitated by anything I've said, like I said, I'm not trying to agitate you, I'm not trying to disturb you, I'm not trying to stop you doing something you want to do. I just want you to think. If you're starting to get defensive, if your heart's starting to go a little faster, your blood's starting to boil a little bit, yeah, just remember anyone else that has an addiction problem, whether it's alcohol, drugs, sugary food, whatever it is, when they don't know they have such an addiction, tobacco as well, don't forget tobacco is a real important one. People defend it and they get very defensive over their belief of what they think they should or shouldn't do and why they should or shouldn't do it. So if you feel there's something inside you is getting agitated and you just want to drop a comment or press the dislike button, yeah, before you do, just take a deep breath and think, where is that coming from? Yeah? Are you upset with me, or are you upset that I'm even talking about something? Like I said, if I'm talking about something touchy, something sensitive, maybe it might just get you a little agitated, and I'm here to just share some love and have a discussion. Drop comments, maybe you can convince me otherwise and tell me that it's perfectly fine and normal and it doesn't cause any disruptive behavior and there's nothing wrong with it at all. But I want you just to try and see if you can quit for just a short amount of time and just see, is it controlling your life? Especially, like I said, if you're feeling unstable and you feel you need, if you keep having all these justifications why you need to do something, then you really have to take a moment to see, do you really need to or do you want to? And there's a big difference between needs and wants. Like I said, this video is coming from a place of love. I want you to have a better life, a good quality life, a loving life, and a stable, balanced life. Much love, and I hope you check out my other videos. I hope you hit the like button and subscribe. Alright, have a great day. Look forward to hearing from you.